We need mandatory coverage of SEN in initial teacher training for dyslexia, but also for speech and language and for all of the other areas of SEN. Should not be a voluntary option. Every teacher needs to know something and should be able to identify children who are struggling.
We do see there is a very, very important gap here, and we do need teacher training colleges, universities to be much more aware of training with literacy and numerical problems. If we can get that, and it's getting there, it is getting there, if we can get that a little bit faster, it'll make a huge difference, because when they then go out to teach in whatever age group you're teaching in, they're much more aware and they'll spot those children very quickly. Then they can get them diagnosed, then they can get the help they require.
I think a lot of intervention goes into helping those children who have really severe learning difficulties and need that one-to-one time. I think above that there's another layer of children who somehow there's just gaps in their knowledge, and I think they're the children sometimes it just gets missed out and they're just not quite low enough to be considered special needs or to have extra interventions. So by putting this intervention in, which is so effective and can be done quite quickly and easily, those children make significant progress and it just helps them in every aspect of their learning.
Early identification of a learning need is vital, and the initial assessment pack provides the school with valuable information. In our case, we were able to identify a number of children from the auditory skills test who might otherwise have been overlooked until later in their school career. As the programme develops, inbuilt assessment allows any adult to be aware of the next step required.
I'm very confident with P4L programme that I can assess any child, find out what their individual needs are and start them on the programme where they need to go, and I know they can follow the whole programme in sequence and gradually build up their confidence. I'm not asking them to do something that's going to make them struggle. They've struggled all the way along. Let's give them something now that they can do and they can achieve.
Results have been phenomenal. We've seen huge leaps in progress, confidence. Teaching assistants feel so confident. I feel more confident teaching children with special needs now. I know I can identify them a lot more confidently and with a lot more success than I used to.